who is in this really nice Toyota Sienna, and find out about your story and how you got here and how you like it. So, how did you get here in the middle of the Arizona desert living in a Toyota Sienna?
So the short story is a woman ran a red light and caused a traumatic brain injury, and then I was sent back to work wrangling packs of dogs with a brain injury, so it didn't heal and it got worse. And it resulted in me losing my business, losing my home, and that's what got me on the road. But I had thought about it and for a long time, I just never thought I could get there on my own. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise.
So, circumstances in your life kind of
Yeah.
conspired to put you into a
Yeah.
minivan, but you had apparently already been interested in it.
Yeah, this is what got me the nudge to go do it.
Right.
But yes, I've been watching videos for years, so I knew about it, and I guess the universe said, hey, if you can't do it on your own, we're going to help you out here.
Give you a little push.
And yeah, I was ready for change, and it's really hard to let go of a secure income. We have the fears. And I always tell people, if you feel called to do something, do it. It's like you can do it the easy way or the hard way. And I do some YouTube videos on that. I'm going to be doing a lot more about how there's always a silver lining if you're open to that.
And so, tell us what your YouTube channel is.
Oh, right now it's still my name, Kelly Doyle. Kelly with a Y, Doyle. But if you put the word van at the end, it should pop up. I don't have any fancy Kelly Van or No Matter anything like that yet.
Okay, one of these days.
Maybe that's my new one right there.
Yeah,
Van or No Matter.
that's a pretty good one. And so your circumstances just kind of made it so that you had to move into the minivan. Did you already have the minivan?
I did, and I wanted something bigger, and I tried to find something a little like yours, actually, if you ever want to gift that to anybody.
Okay.
But I couldn't find one that I felt, I trusted. And, it's a Toyota. I have good experiences with Toyota. So I made it work.
Hmm.
Um,
And how's it working?
it's working good. I like the minimal aspect of it. I like the gas mileage and the stealth. And just, you're in a car, but you can do everything in that car. I love that aspect. With a head injury, you want fewest steps possible.
Mm-hmm.
And being 5'9" with a dog, that the height is a bit of an issue.
And what kind of gas mileage are you getting with it?
So because of the build, not as good as I thought, and I'll tell you why. The all-wheel drive, I have used it a few times, but it's significant gas difference. Usually they get 23 to 26, and I'm actually getting 17.
So you did, because you were kind of suddenly forced into it, just out of the boom, you made a
The
really
timing,
simple
yeah.
build out of your home.
Right.
And inexpensive.
So yeah, I did a lot of research though for years before. I kind of knew with my livelihood and the head injury, this day could come at any time. A big jolt and it's over. So that's why I started researching. I thought, okay, if this day happens, I mean, at my age, I'm like with a brain injury and filling out an application for work experiences walking as a dog walker. I'm like, okay, I better prepare. So I did a lot of research, and I wasn't quite finished when I hit the road, but I had the basics. And I have a bed that anyone can do. I have zero skills.
Right, and that's
carpentry.
To my mind, that's a big plus for a video. Is so you folks who are under a time crunch and not much money.
Yeah.
We're going to show you how you can do it really easily. Okay, you want to show us around?
Yeah. Do you want to start in the front? Or?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So here we are inside, and let's start with the bed. How did you build the bed?
Okay, so for the bed, I still have some memory issues, so I wrote down the things this is a bed for someone who, I wanted to be able to have my dog still sleep with me and not interrupt her routine, and I like sleeping with my dog. So I want a bed that I can share with my dog, a bed that I could build with no skills, zero carpentry skills at all, on a budget, and something portable so I can get it in and out within 10 minutes myself. So what I came up with was 3/4 inch plywood. By the way, I do have a video on my YouTube channel with the details of this. So all you need for this build is a screwdriver or a drill and a saw or like a power jigsaw. That's all you need. It's 3/4 inch plywood. They will cut this for free at Home Depot. And you have them cut the length. This is like, this is the 48, but you can see it'll fit a full-size bed mattress. It's 48, and I cut this. It's about 50 or so. Anyway, you do it for whatever size. And then on top is a hinged piece that fits my trifold mattress.
Right.
Now here's the easy part. Instead of having to build something out, under here you have leg plates.
Uh-huh.
And onto those you screw on Parsons legs.
Which is just a 2x2.
Yeah, but it has the screw already in it.
Oh, okay.
So you can get all these at Home Depot. And you screw the plates on, you screw the legs on, and we'll show in the back. And on my video is you secure it with turnbuckles. That's it. The hardest
this
part...
folds out to where you're sitting now?
That was the original. That was the original plan. But I cut the wood before I bought the mattress. So, you know, can pull it out. It flips out. Was original plan. Right. And I would have something pull out. And then this pulls out. Right, and you're sleeping. But as you can see, then I started just doing this.
Oh,
and it worked. And it worked.
All you needed.
Yeah.
Because you're just supporting your feet down here. And so did you build the bed the height of the porta potty, or was it just a happy coincidence?
That was a happy coincidence.
So she just sleeps over here beside you.
Yeah.
And has plenty of room. I mean, every dog in the world would be very happy with that.
Yeah. So one of my requirements, most people, as you know, if you've done research, they do the kitchen in the back.
Right.
My preference, I want to be able to cook inside. So if it's raining, if there's mosquitoes, and I've been places where I couldn't go outside because of mosquitoes. I'm wearing a net around my body. And I'm Walmart, or if I'm stealth camping, so many situations, I want to be able to do that and have that option inside. And I used to have a Westphalia, so I tried to make it like a Westphalia.
No, that's a great idea. It's a good unit.
So someone bought this or built this for me. But if you don't have that option, you can also do the plastic drawers, Target, any place like that. So I like a clean look. I don't like clutter, so everything's nice and clean. And then I was in a hurry. I just bought, whatever containers.
Would fit in the shelves.
Fine, yeah, and it worked out. This is one of my favorite features. This is the Nemo brand Helio pressure shower. One of the creature comforts I wanted was running water. I have a video on this also. Some people use vinegar and water. I wanted that. Now, I had this already. These aren't cheap, but you can also use the pressure, those weed sprayers. Mm-hmm. They'll do the same thing. Yes. But I already had you use what you have. You try to make it work. So all you do is you push water, pump it with air. Ready? One of my favorite things. Woo-hoo. So, and I also can use this, you can put it out in the sun for showers. Yes. I have a shower tent. I can use it to wash the dog, wash the car.
So, you must have something to catch the water underneath.
Yeah, and we can show that in the back. So I researched every table in the planet, and I could not find a way to get a table in more space. I'm not sure how I came up with it, but there's these things called, they're like an RV table bracket. Uh-huh. Now, this one's loose right now. So I caught it, so this snaps on. You can just snap this on. These are, again, I do have a video on this with the information. If you look underneath, very simple, you guys.
Oh,
you just need something to cut it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it snaps on. Look at this.
Nice.
So I can use it for extra cutting space. I can use it if I want my stove here. It opens up my options. I can use it as a desk, a writing desk. I can play solitaire. Mm-hmm. Now, this is one of my other favorite things about this. I also did want the option of cooking outside. So I put one on this side. So this table also can snap on the outside.
That's nice.
So I can cook outside if I want to stand, if I do want to stand up.
So you have a
I
Dometic
have a
fridge.
Dometic fridge. If you want to look, it's not huge, but it's my main greens and protein. I do the green tea with turmeric and lemon, kind of healing foods. It's pretty deep, so you play Tetris.
It's on right now.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
So the 23 liter, and this one is the most narrow one. So if you have a van like this one will fit in between the seats.
Right.
So on top, I'm powering it with a 100-watt solar panel with a 125 amp hour AGM sealed deep cycle. Is that what battery?
Yes, that's correct. And that's working pretty good so far?
That is also another thing that's really important. It is now. But originally, I had bought the folding panel, the Renogy suitcase panel.
Right.
Which I chose because I didn't think I could install solar myself, and it's plug and play.
Right.
The problem is, unless you're parked for long periods of time in the sun,
Right.
that was the biggest Achilles heel, the biggest pain in my behind until I got that on the top. Because if you're shopping, you're not charging. When you're driving, you're not charging. If you want to sightsee, if you want to hike, take the dog for a walk on the beach, you're not charging.
And so you also, when you had some extra money, picked up this porta potty.
Someone gifted this to me.
Good.
And this, believe it or not, is if there's a fire in my van, after the dog, I'd be running out with the porta potty. I
You like
know.
the porta potty.
Well, it's not. Yeah, like I said, I wanted some creature comfort. So it's not just a porta potty; it's also an ottoman when I'm lounging. I actually use it now while I'm cooking. I don't know if the light. So I'll put my stove here. And also, it's now a bed frame. I pull my mattress out. I'm sleeping. I push it back. Boom.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned the Helio. That's how you shower, is with the Helio?
So I do a combination of things. I do like what do they call it? Just a bird bath or what?
Sponge bath. Mm-hmm.
No, but I do a combination of that. Most, like Oregon Coast, you can get $2 showers at any state campground at any time. Here, I've gotten $2 showers, $8 showers. You start learning that there's showers pretty much everywhere. And also this with a shower tent. So it's a combination of those things. This curtain rod. So anybody with a minivan, this has not been, I have not seen this on YouTube. I looked everywhere for stealth camping. And what I came up with, and I do have a video on this, but it's a weird video. This is by the ankle brackets. It's aluminum. Now, normally it's actually that close, but I had stepped on this and it bent a little bit. You can bend this to the shape of your van.
Sure. Yeah, it's a great idea.
And it is complete stealth. At night, no light gets through here. Like I said, normally that's up there. And during the day, it just, when you walk by with the reflectix on the front, it just looks like it's dark in the back.
Very nice.
You can see here, it just tucks in. That's it. So it's this aluminum by the angle brackets, and you bend it, and then you cut it. You have to cut a little the minute and then cut it. It's on my YouTube, but these are the turnbuckles that hold it.
The bed and secure.
Yeah, and underneath the details are D-rings because they fold flat.
Right. Right. You put in D-rings in the bottom of the 3/4-inch plywood, and then just a turnbuckle down into the...
anything. These vans have all kinds of places.
Right.
You could see, now in the back, I left this open, so I have access to the back.
Very good.
And the idea was, this snaps on like the other one.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
Yeah, this snaps on here.
So here's your water. You just... it's
very simple.
A gray water tank. It's a 1-gallon jug, and you fill your Helio with that water.
Yeah. You buy the drain. I got it from Amazon or anywhere. And this I did buy on Amazon. It's the RV drain.
Well, thanks, Kelly, so much for sharing your van and your life with us. I really appreciate it. Lots of really good ideas, and it's a perfect example of you can get on the road with little money or with little skills, little tools. You don't have to wait. You can do this. So thanks so much. Folks, if you got anything out of this video, I hope you did. Like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.